Yo, what's up? This is your boy Shinra coming at you with a gameplay video from Call of Duty Ghosts Warhawk Domination. Some pretty decent gameplay. So let's jump right into the video. Today's video, I want to talk about Call of Duty competitive, MLG, Halo competitive scene, and all that kind of stuff. So I started competitive Call of Duty back on Black Ops 1, and we played some pro teams. We moved up into the ranks, and I think if we went to a LAN event like MLG Columbus or MLG Raleigh, we would have been up there in the top 32. That would have considered us. I think that's semi-pro at that time, so we would have been pretty decent. I probably wouldn't have played though. I probably wouldn't have participated because I was only a good search and destroy player. That was my strong suit in Black Ops 1. I wasn't really good at domination, and I wasn't really good at capture the flag. So we had a 5-man roster. Whenever search and destroy came up, I played. So those 4 people on my team, they would have went and became semi-pro at that time. So as we're playing Black Ops, I developed more skill. We go against more pro players like Optic. We played Optic. We beat them in search and destroy once, and then they spanked us the rest of the games. And I think we beat Team Fear once. And I remember we played the Fear Girls. They were pretty good. And we played a lot of pro teams. We got better. I didn't really get better. I had school. I had to focus on that. But my team, well, not my team, but my friend's team got better. It's his team, so I'm just going to say my team in the video. So my team got bigger. As they got bigger, they got better. So they got progressed through the ranks, and after Black Ops 1, we went off the face of the earth. I mean, everybody had their own thing. People went off to college. People had to sell their systems and stuff, so that's why we don't do competitive right now. All my good competitive players, I think like 1 or 2 of them on Xbox, one's in college, and the rest of us are on PlayStation. So Modern Warfare 3 comes up. I didn't enjoy Modern Warfare 3, but it really didn't have a competitive scene during that year. I mean, MLG wasn't doing Modern Warfare 3 because I think the settings for LAN on Modern Warfare 3 sucked and they didn't want to use them. So as we're doing that, I'm playing Skyrim. I don't really play Call of Duty for about a year, and I lose my competitive like feels. I don't have the urge, and I don't have like the skill at that time. Black Ops 2 rolls around. Call of Duty gets a lot bigger and a lot better. You have new pro teams coming out like Franco Impact. They won so many games during Black Ops 2, and I think they started losing when COD Ghost hit after they got beat by Complexity. Complexity took over the cup after that, and they started to win. So as we're progressing through the years, Black Ops 2 is getting bigger and better. Call of Duty is getting bigger and better. You're showing up to more tournaments, and they're having more tournaments. As I remember back in the day watching Call of Duty competitive, I remember seeing like 2 rows of chairs, 3, 4 rows of chairs. It wasn't that many. It wasn't a really big audience of people watching. Now you have about a freaking room, like you see it at a graduation, that many rows of chairs sitting there with some bleachers behind it, and you still have people standing. And that is freaking amazing if you still have people standing up watching you play. Watching people play Call of Duty. That means Call of Duty is getting bigger. Competitive's getting bigger. Even Halo's getting bigger. The most competitive games right now are StarCraft, League of Legends, I think Tekken at one point, Call of Duty, and Halo. Halo's going on and off. I think it's coming back this year, and hopefully Destiny comes this year. If Destiny comes this year, I'm jumping straight on that, and I am going to do competitive. And hopefully it does, because Destiny is one of the competitive games I want to play. But we're gonna go back to what I was talking about Call of Duty. Call of Duty, as it got bigger, you seen more like exclusive stuff, like what was it, Black Ops 2. At one of the MLG tournaments, they had Dwight Howard and some other athletes there playing Call of Duty against a bunch of YouTubers like Syndicate. Then you had FaZe Temper. Then you had Hex playing, and you had this like big thing where you have athletes playing against the YouTubers, and then you still have the competitive athletes, I guess you like the competitive COD players. So it's just look how much it's getting bigger. You have athletes participating in a video game tournament which is really freaking cool, what I think. But after that, I think like Call of Duty Ghosts, they had X Games, which is extreme games, which is like BMX, dirt bikes. I don't know if they have four wheelers, but four wheeler skateboard and all that kind of stuff. And you have Call of Duty participating at X Games, which is X Games. Think about that. Call of Duty at X Games. I didn't even think it was true until I saw it. But they didn't do it on TV. MLG TV had it on their own website, and you had to watch it on there. But you did see the highlights on ESPN. I remember back in the day watching Halo 3 on ESPN. They had the top 5 plays of the week. And I remember seeing like Straight Rippin', Instinct, all of those pro teams. I saw like you'll see so much crap as it progresses. ESPN they don't have the Halo thing anymore. That was a long time ago. Like probably 7, 8 years ago when Halo first came out. But they just don't have that anymore. Hopefully the competitive scene will progress throughout the years and we will see this at bigger places, bigger audiences, and we'll see it on TV. That's where competitive scene is going to go. MLG is going to go. Hopefully they have the funding to do that. Hopefully everything pans out and works out. Hopefully the pool prizes will be bigger. Speaking of pool prizes, they're winning $1 million. They have a $1 million tournament every year, but taxes and everything bring that down to 400,000. You split it among the team, and that's 100,000 for each player. So that's pretty freaking cool, though. I don't see anybody winning a freaking $100,000 playing video games other than these pro players. But then again, as it may progress, they might be winning a lot more than just like $1 million or $400,000 amongst the team. Hopefully it gets bigger and better. Then you have these people that have sponsors. Top pro teams have sponsors like Scuff Gaming, Elgato. They have Astros, which is a really good headset, by the way. And then they have like Squid Grip, Gamma Labs, all kinds of sponsors. There's even sponsors like, for Optic Nation. He has his Red Bull sponsor. Red Bull sponsors a freaking video game player. I think he also sponsors Flamesword. Red Bull sponsors Flamesword. Monster sponsors Envious. That's freaking huge if you think about it. An energy drink sponsoring a video game player, competitive player. I think that's freaking awesome. I don't really see a lot of people doing that. There's only like what 3 people or a team and 2 other people. I think that's pretty freaking cool. But hopefully it does get bigger and better. Well, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, my fault. I forgot one more thing. I did Halo competitive, and Halo's really hard to do. I did good one season. The pro players weren't playing that season. I think it was in Halo Reach. I think my team went 52-4. We played some amateur teams, and we did pretty well. But that's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully I gave out enough information about the competitive Call of Duty scene and Halo and MLG and all that kind of stuff, and how freaking big it's going to get in the next like 5 years. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, like it, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. I'm outie.